When we think about kids learning to read, many of us focus on sounding out words. And of course, that's hugely important. But there are other elements that are really important too, like building up your child's vocabulary. If your child struggles with reading, he will not be exposed to as many words in print as stronger readers. When kids are struggling, they usually spend less time reading. Who likes being frustrated? And they're probably reading shorter, simpler books than their classmates. This is especially true for kids with dyslexia. Here's how you can make this a regular part of your daily routine. Let's say you read a story together that uses the word reluctant. Pause and explain what it means. Then describe how it's being used within the context of that story. You might say, in the story, Jessie was reluctant to go into the swimming pool because the water was so cold. But don't stop there. It's really helpful if you can follow with your own example. I was always reluctant to go roller skating when I was a kid because I was afraid I'd fall. Then ask your child to come up with several of his own examples. Ask him about things that he's reluctant to do. Maybe he'll tell you that he's reluctant to eat a certain food or to share his favorite gadget with his sister. It's also good to have him make some judgments about how to use the word. For example, you might say, if you were tired, would you be reluctant to run around the track? Or, if you're thirsty, would you be reluctant to drink some water? If your child enjoys drawing, he might even like to do a vocabulary sketch. For example, if he hates broccoli, he could draw himself in front of a bowl of broccoli with a speech bubble that says, "I'm reluctant to eat broccoli." Doing these things with your child can help him understand and remember what the new word means. Another great way to build vocabulary is to use technology. Audiobooks and text-to-speech can be great tools for struggling readers. You can find helpful apps and other resources like Bookshare on Understood's TechFinder tool. Building your child's vocabulary will help him develop a greater command of language and ideas, and that can make all the difference in becoming a successful reader.